Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, look at this by the way, today's video is going to be filmed in absolutely glorious sunshine after the rain we've had for days on end. Plants are, the same old. Plants are starting to grow. Well, we got that standing out, like more of the apples are coming out. And oh, here's something different. I ran out of pots. So you know what you do, you get an old pair of boots, put a couple of seedlings in there. We'll call them the mongrels. Yeah, sun's out. I've been digging a bit here, trying to extend this garden. I'll be playing up here. You'll see more of that either next video or on this one. But what we're planning on doing, in the corner over here, we've got a rose that's been there for nearly 2 years, and it's struggling because of the sunshine. And down here, where our daisies are growing, they're growing very well. So we're going to make a step-up garden, like from the height of the... We're going to take out a corner of the lawn, say from about there to the corner of the greenhouse, and turn all that area there into a rose garden. Yeah, more of a remembrance garden for my parents and Mrs. Radio's late father, who's been gone a very long time, but he used to grow the best roses you've ever seen. And we've always had roses in our garden, just to remember the wonderful father that he was. So that's the area there we plan on attacking. Onions are still doing onion things. Lettuce are a bit of a mess after the heavy downpour. And yeah, it's the same old. Still got to do a few areas, but I'll tell you what, let's just get into this rose garden.
Welcome to Outback Tasmania. Come and take a look around, where the hills are steep and the sea's the perfect sound. We're building up a homestead on a little patch of land, with the shovel, saw, and coffee mug and dirt upon our hands. Charlie leads the way each day, his tail held nice and high, chasing every bird that dares to wander by. The southern ocean sparkles as the morning sun breaks through. There's no place on this earth I'd rather share with you. It's Outback Tasmania, this is where we're free, with Radio Jonesy bringing life to every tree. From the veggie patch to the coastline blue, every day's an adventure waiting just for you. Charlie runs beside us every single mile, sharing laughs and hard work with a great big tassy smile. The onions keep on growing, the spuds are looking fine, capsicums and pumpkins climbing every vine. Peas and beans are reaching for the bright blue sky, watching all the seasons gently rolling by. Every fence and garden bed has got a story too, sometimes built with timber, sometimes held by hope and glue. Learning as we're going, making every day count, from sea level gardens to the steep hillside mount. The wind can blow a gale, the rain can fall all day, but tomorrow brings another chance to find a better way. The views are worth the effort from the top of every climb. That's the heart of Tasmania, every single time. It's Tasmania, where dreams are built by hand, the country and a simple way to be. The way to be. Pull up a chair and come along. You're part of the family. From the steep green hills to the sparkling sea. Welcome home to Outback Tasmania with Radio Jonesy and Charlie. We'll keep on building. We'll keep on growing. One project at a time. Here on Outback Tasmania.
There we go, first step's done. This is going to be a couple of climbing roses here, and then we'll get some bush roses down the front here. As you can see, we're in the shade again, but it does get a lot of morning sun here and late afternoon sun, and in summer it really kicks in. So forget planting now. And this is the pretty healthy specimen, but it's been eaten by the wallabies about 3 times. They love eating the stem and the leaves. We fenced it off. It's grown to there, but it's just in shade. So we're going to maybe put a fern or a few ferns around here. Yeah, maybe make this into a bit of a fernery. Look at this, we've got bulbs coming up. Wonderful. And yeah, let's dig a hole and replant this little beauty. What do you reckon, Charles? Charlie? Charlie? Oh no. Our first one's in. That's the Lily. What was it? Lily Marlene. Yeah, like I said, it's been in that cool corner over there for way too long. I have to go down to my favourite shop. I've got to take away a bit more grass. Yeah, here we go. I've still got a little bit of overhang here, overgrowth from the daisies, the African daisies. I'm probably going to trim them back and then use, look at the quality of the dirt. It's going to waste with this, just the grass. And then we just get it in that diagonal.
Well, I woke up this morning by the ocean blue. Tasmanian sunshine and a sky so true. Charlie's at my side with a wagging tail. We're building our future one post, one rail. Got a pocket full of seas and a head full of dreams. Nothing's ever quite as easy as it first may seem. Dig a little deeper, let the good times flow. On this little hillside where the sea winds blow.
Alright, back from the garden centre. Got one there, 2 roses, 3 roses, and the 4th one there. Then we got some pine bark. We got some cardboard to lay down for the matting, weed matting, bit of cardboard. And yeah, let's do the Remembrance Garden. And just planting this garden here, and I've got the daisies around me and some bulbs coming up and the agapanthus, and then we've got all the seedlings over here. It's like a nice little outdoor room. I hope you got an outdoor room at your place. At the moment it's still looking a bit untidy. Grass is coming up, the seeds coming up well. I'll get these 4 roses in. I'll put the cardboard down around it. I'll put the mulch on top of the cardboard. I hope I got enough mulch. If not, I'll have to go back and get an extra bag. But yeah, for that area there, should have enough with these little beauties. Yeah, it's been a glorious day for winter. When I drove down to the one of my favourite shops, most people know, Bunnings Warehouse, I asked could I get some cardboard too, and they said sure, how much do you want? And they threw cardboard at me, and I could have got more. But look at this sky, absolutely delightful day. 17 degrees it was in the car, 17. The weather forecast was for 13. How we got 17? I'll take it. Yeah, so we've got them spaced around there. We're going to try to shape them, hopefully fill this whole area up with beautiful roses. We're only stuck with the one climber. We didn't get another climber for here. We're going to see if that actually bushes out any, and if it does climb to the top of the trellis, we might just start turning it around. Alright, so we got her in the ground. Let me undo it and see what the roots look like. Here is the first one. It's got wrapped in paper to keep the roots relatively wet. Let's see how we look. Okay, that's the first one. Get her in the ground. Okay, here we go. I dub the planted. Okay, first one's in. That's pretty much right up to where the root stock was covered in the dirt before. Alright, first one down, and the first one is Perfume Passion, the Elegance Collection Hybrid Tea Rose. Here we go with the next one. It is Parkinson's Passion Floribunda Rose. Floribunda Rose. It's a weird one. From Victoria, but so it likes the colder weather. And here she is. And what you got to do, comes out of the bag. It's covered with paper. Keep the roots wet. And as we unwind it, if anything falls, it'll fall into the hole. And the roots, yep, nice and they're all rolled up in there. And we'll probably have this one looking probably this way. It fits in there nicely. Backfill the hole. Where'd I put it all? There. You still filming?
Yeah.
Okay, good work, camera girl. There we go. Gotta get that. Yeah. Two down, two more to go. All right, next one is Pope John Paul II Rose. It's from Swain's, which is a reputable company here. It's out of all of them, it's probably the worst one of the lot that we picked. It's got a little bit of damage on the stem, but apart from that, it should take off in this lovely Tasmanian location. This one's a bit loose, a bit like, oh, that's a bit low. I dug that hole too deep. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, she's coming apart. Pope John Paul II. Yeah, we're whacking the cardboard down. A little bit more weed protection before we put the mulch. Seems to work pretty well. Man, I'm feeling my age, I tell you. Doesn't look like much. Oh. Ah, well. It is what it is. Now, I've done this a few times on a few different gardens. You put the cardboard down and then you put your mulch on top, and if you ever want to dig another plant in, you can always just go through the cardboard, but that cardboard will break down, and I'll tell you what, it works as a great weed mat that you don't really have to buy. You just use old cardboard. Oh yes, it's been a sort of a beautiful day. So we've been outside for a while, planting the garden's another thing, and doing a remembrance garden for our for the memories of our parents that aren't here anymore. So I reckon it's going to look pretty good. Got a little bit of shoveling to do. I think I'll just do that tomorrow. Over here, we've got to get rid of that sort of topsoil, bit of grass. I'll move that up the next level. But yeah, I'll get probably, I like to thicken up the mulch a bit more. But there we go. We have the climbing rose. First one there is, there we go, Perfume Passion. Second one is Parkinson's Passion. That one there, which is going to be orange, like so. Third one, Pope John Paul II. That's this one over here, a little beauty. And the last one up the end, I'm going to try to keep them intact. I might extend that side of the garden up there out a little bit more later if the plants become way too bushy. But Golden Child, look at that. Golden Child, gold medal winner in 2013 from Swain's again. All right, there we go. Looks pretty. Just need to tidy up the edges there a bit. and work out if I'm going to extend more there or not. But yeah, I had to take out a little, do a few cuttings out of the African daisies, but look at that. Anyway, we mightn't be eating those plants. It's not part of the food, so-called garden, food forest, whatever you want to name it. But as I sit out the back with the birds making those lovely noises, and it's a lovely clear day, not a cloud in the sky. Where else you want to be but Outback Tasmania? See what I get up to on the next video. That will be, I'll start working on a few projects tomorrow, but I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.